Hello, my name is Debbie Reynolds. They call me the Data Diva. Today I want to talk about data privacy and COPPA and federal preemption. So there's a case, this is very interesting. I think this is a get the popcorn type of case. The case is called Jones versus Google. And so this case, it was dismissed, but then on appeal, it was revived by the Ninth U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals. So the reason why this case was revived is, well, first of all, the case is about companies like YouTube, Hasbro, Mattel, Cartoon Network, and DreamWorks. It's about them tracking children under the age of 13 with ads in violation of COPPA and also in violation of other state laws. So certain states also have laws around children. California, Colorado, Indiana, Massachusetts, New Jersey, and Tennessee. So the reason why this case was originally dismissed is that the judge in the case said that COPPA, which is the federal law around children online, that preempts the state laws around privacy. So they were dismissing kind of the state claims, saying that this needs to be sort of a COPPA claim. And the appeals court unanimously said that they don't agree with that. So in this case, they're saying that the federal law doesn't preempt the state law, because I think the state laws are a bit different than the federal laws. So this case has been revived again. This is, I'm seeing a lot of cases come up around children under the age of 13 and advertising to them. So I think this is definitely going to be a very hot case. I think this will also be very interesting as we continue to move forward in the U.S. trying to get a federal law around data privacy, and that one of the big sticking points around, for example, the last time that people tried to do the ADPPA on a federal level was around preemption. The issue that I've always had with preemption is this one that's brought up in this case, that the federal state laws aren't necessarily the same, so they aren't really going to preempt in the way that people think it may. So I don't think the preemption in that way is as huge a deal as people make it out to be, because I just feel like it can, because states can pass laws that are a bit different outside the scope of what the federal government can do. This is really what this case is definitely talking about. So I think that this is going to be a very interesting case. Let's see if it settles. Let's see if it goes to court. But I think that it will be very illuminating, not only on how the case fares on the claims of COPPA, but also how it deals with the issue of federal or how a federal law can or can't preempt state laws around privacy. That's it. Thank you.